Most people don't talk about it, but as the body gets older, even the most private habits can start showing effects in places you wouldn't expect, like your legs. That's right, something as personal as masturbation after the age of 60 can quietly affect your legs in ways most never consider. It might sound strange at first, but when you understand how blood flow, nerve response, muscle health, and hormonal changes work together, it starts making sense. So what exactly happens in your legs if you continue this habit in your later years? Let's take a closer look, because the signs are more common than people think, and they're not always pleasant. The first thing that starts to change is blood circulation. Masturbation naturally causes the heart to pump faster, which increases blood flow throughout the body. For younger people, this isn't a problem, but after 60, your arteries aren't as flexible, and your veins may not return blood efficiently. That temporary rush of blood during climax can actually cause pressure imbalances in the lower limbs. This might lead to tingling, numbness, or even heaviness in the legs shortly after. Some people report a strange sense of weakness or temporary cramping after the act, but they never link it to what caused it. It becomes one of those quiet discomforts they just live with, not knowing it might be a direct result of what just happened. Then there's nerve sensitivity. As we age, our nervous system becomes less responsive, and repeated stimulation through masturbation can lead to overactivation of the pelvic and leg nerves. This can sometimes trigger what feels like random jolts, twitches, or even restless legs at night. Imagine lying in bed and your legs won't stop moving. Restless, buzzing, unable to settle it. Feels minor at first, but night after night, it turns into poor sleep, low energy, and increased stress. For some people, these sensations feel like deep pins and needles or unexplained aches that just won't go away. Another important thing is muscle fatigue. After 60, your body recovers slower. Any physical activity, including masturbation, burns energy. It may not seem like a workout, but the heart, muscles, and nervous system are all involved. Over time, frequent solo sessions can leave the leg muscles feeling oddly tired, especially if a person already deals with lower back issues, sciatica, or arthritis. The strain moves downward. The legs start to feel heavy during walks, stairs become harder, and there's an unusual delay in how the muscles regain strength. It's not instant weakness, but a gradual loss of resilience that shows in the simplest movements. Then comes hydration and mineral loss. People often don't realize this, but sexual release, especially in older men, leads to fluid and mineral loss, like zinc, magnesium, and potassium. These minerals are essential for muscle contractions and nerve function. A deficiency can cause sudden leg cramps, stiffness, and painful spasms, especially during the night. Waking up to a sharp leg cramp becomes a regular pattern, and again, no one connects it back to something as private as this habit. But there's another layer, psychological and hormonal. Masturbation affects dopamine and serotonin levels, and after 60, your hormonal balance is already fragile. When done frequently, it can cause sudden dips in testosterone, which is directly tied to muscle tone and circulation. Lower testosterone leads to weaker legs, slower healing from minor injuries, and a gradual decline in stamina. Men often notice their legs just don't have the same power they used to, even though they're not doing anything physically different. The hidden reason? Their internal chemistry is off balance, and no one told them this could happen from something they thought was harmless. And here's the twist. It doesn't affect everyone the same way. Some people experience these symptoms subtly, others more severely. But ignoring these signs doesn't make them disappear. It makes them worse. Your body is always sending messages.